Hello, guys. Welcome back to the third episode of the Turtle Power podcast. I know we took a little hiatus, but we're back, and we're going to talk about Rise of the Tmnt.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's funny of the hiatus because we actually finished the show a while ago. So it's
that
not like we it.
yeah.
No, we were focusing on the Pixar movies as well.
Oh yeah, we have
And
been focusing on watching every Pixar movie in time, not time, in line order, but in release order.
yeah, what's even the difference?
They have a Pixar theory where they have a theory of every movie in the same universe, and they have like a timeline order that people made where it's like hey, first the Great Dinosaur, Brave, and then the last one is probably like Wall-E or
No,
Monster
that makes
Inc. or something like that.
okay. That make wait what? That makes sense. That
Yeah.
I get it. Okay, I understand that now. Bro, the Good Dinosaur, man. I'm actually excited to see that because I've only seen clips of it. Like I don't know nothing about it.
Mm.
But from what I've seen, it seems like a nice movie actually. Even though it's not talked about, everyone used to hate it. Then,
Mhm.
it, just like Rise, something that gets
I like the
hate,
Good
a lot of hate from
Dinosaur.
one
I mean,
side.
at least the last time I watched it. I mean, I haven't watched it in a while, but the last time I watched it, was a good movie.
Yeah, the hate for it is unjustified.
Mhm.
But speaking of hate for something, guys, I'm actually sick right now. I guess you could call me not sicky. Well, even though I am, so knots doesn't really work, but whatever. Not sicky for this one because I am stuffed and clogged and phlegmy, but I'm still here to do this episode for you guys
You
because
are
right.
phlegmy, but you're also glummy.
What does that mean?
Okay, well, just ignore what I said. Okay, before we
Wait,
talk,
what? Okay, okay.
before we talk about the rice show, I think we have a little debate right now.
Uh huh.
Now, who would win of the turtles? All four of the turtles, who would win? And a freaking to the death fight, where they are forced to fight each other to the death.
I mean, I feel like it's just the same as the other show. Like it's same as like 2012, where like in the beginning, Raph's the strongest, and in the end, Leo's the strongest. And Mikey or Donnie always the weakest. Unless Donnie has prep time. Same
Really,
shit.
really, it's just between Leo and Raph.
Yeah, everyone does seem like he has potential and all that. Here's the thing with potential, right? I do like talking about potential. There's a lot of people who have potential, like me, I guess, in this world, but I guess we never gotten a chance to show it, so that's why we can't be like seen. Like potential is just a word. It's just what could happen. It's not what is happening. So without showing potential, you're nothing. Showing the potential that even some people could say or you think that you have. Potential will never be as good, Sally, as being complete. Because Raphael and Leo, they went through their character arcs. They went through I guess they're more complete. I guess you could say. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's ultimately why I guess they would win against Mikey. I'm so sorry. I know there's a lot of Mikey fans out there, but
I do
maybe
gotta,
not for Ryan.
I do gotta say, hey, I feel like, be honest and honest, I feel like you can't completely. I mean, Raph is probably don't want to get Mikey, but if we are talking about 2003, Mikey do have a good chance of beating Raph. Because he beat Raph multiple times. But to be honest, I think what we have to do here, I'm trying
But I feel like
I'm trying to combine like all of them,
yeah.
hopefully together, like the
The
main
thing is,
source of each character, basically, I guess.
yeah. The thing is that 2003 is like the only time where Mikey like really beats Raph more
That
than
is
more than
true.
one.
No other show. Really?
I mean, I know there's instances in 2012 where Mikey does trip him, but Raph still recovers right after. Same with Donnie, Mikey and Donnie, where they both trip him, but then Raph still beats them up afterwards.
Yeah.
So I
Uh,
always wonder though, 'cause, like for example, like it's interesting to think about, right? Because because it does seem like Mikey and Donnie are very distracted, you
mhm.
know. And if they really did keep their eye on the ball, maybe they could actually really beat him,
Yeah.
or even Leo. I mean, even in the first episode, Mikey is shown to be the fastest, and he has outsped all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, Mikey's even clowned Leo before. He snuck up in 2012. Actually, he snuck up behind him. When he was trying to get the brainworm, and he didn't even notice he was around, even though usually and that's crazy because you usually notice Mikey because he's such a loudmouth.
Mhm.
So, but he snuck up and he didn't even notice him at all.
Yeah.
And
Uh.
so he has that potential, and he also has the fact that um he's dodged like all his Leo's attacks. Even had the leader role in the Krang universe, Dimension X. He even took his spot at one point. The potential is there. It definitely is, but I guess it just depends how much it will be shown in the future.
Mhm. I do gotta say, hey, so with Leonardo, they had moments in like they have moments at least in like the 2012 show. How he like every time he's fighting someone that he's like he have like his life. Like he have doubts and how to even fight like kind of like fighting him because they had one moment in the show where he was fighting Splinter when Splinter was like hurt and when Splinter like knee wasn't like healed and he couldn't like move out of the way, Leo hesitated and didn't went for that blow. So Leo and he like have hesitations. But with Raph, multiple
Yeah,
times we've seen with Raphael, he almost kills his brothers, and the only reason that he did have not killed his brothers is because they hold
yeah,
him back.
yeah.
They push him
And
aside and they hold him back. So for that reason
not
alone,
not
I would
even
say Raphael would win against them.
not even just as the turtles, like random strangers too, like like Spider Bites and Casey Jones
Mhm.
and Shredder even, like bro, if you got to think about this, bro, actually, it's funny. No one mentioned this. No one mentions this in 2012, but when Shredder actually like takes over the mind of Raphael, like when he's in control, like when he literally beat him. He
Mhm.
beat him. He had him on the ground, and all he had to do, and if he didn't hold back, he would have just killed him. He
Yeah.
took him down before anyone else could,
Mhm.
and that was because he wasn't emotional. He was focused. And as you can see, everyone in the show has a distraction. Every single turtle, and that's their biggest weakness.
Mhm.
They're always distracted. Leo and Raph are both distracted by their feelings.
Mhm.
Mikey is distracted by his comedy, I guess.
Yeah.
Basically, he's distracted by himself and food, and and Donnie is distracted by April, and also his arrogance. So they all have their weaknesses that hold them back. What's interesting? I want to ask you this: imagine if none of them had weaknesses. Would the tides change?
Uh, I feel like Leo definitely had more of a chance, but could he beat Raph? I mean, he definitely beat Raph before. He to be fair, he did actually beat Raph in that same episode, but that is from Phelan, so that doesn't really count. But yeah, he definitely beat Raph before. But the same thing, Raph beat Leo before too.
Mm,
I'll just say, hey, I'll just still go Raph.
yeah, but both got their weaknesses removed. Leo is not
Yeah.
like Leo won't hold back.
You know,
but also, but
what
also,
without their weaknesses, I just don't say with Leo just for one fact is that just because he beat Super Shredder.
is that not his like main weakness, like holding back?
Yeah, Leo. If he does
Yeah,
not hold back, then I think he can beat Raph just because he's the
I
one
don't
who
know.
beat Super Shredder.
Yeah, if he doesn't hold back, but what if Raphael? And Raphael also has his weakness to remove too. No more emotion.
Yeah, I
For
know, I know, I
but
know. But
focus anger, and also he has fire power too, which is pretty crazy. What's interesting is that even though Leo is definitely like the most like skilled, he doesn't. Mikey. It's been shown that only Mikey and Raph actually have fire abilities. They're the only ones that could like summon fire. None of the other turtles can. Donnie and
well, they
Leo, they
didn't
can't.
summon fire. They got like fire from like mechanics and like their surroundings.
No, they've actually they grew it when they focused. When they focused, they're able
No,
to harness it.
I'm
That
pretty sure
amount.
Mikey got this fire. He put his nunchucks in the fire and swing them around.
Oh,
And in Rap Fire and Higher, it was like a mechanical thing where like I guess like if you like I don't know like exactly how it like works, but like if you I guess like press something, it's the fire comes out basically.
huh.
But yeah,
I if that's so, then so what character development did they even get in the spirit thing then?
the spirit thing. Mikey
Yeah,
learns how to focus, and Raph learns how to control his anger on his opponents and not
yeah, but did they
himself.
get reward? I thought the fire was the reward, like for Raphael. Like
Really?
I thought that
You thought so? Wow.
I was hoping. At least that's what I hoped for. I was
I mean,
hoping
he
that.
never used that fire ever again.
Yeah, this is so dumb. Imagine, bro. So basically, Leo doesn't hold back no more. Raphael and Mikey both have fire, and Donnie has nothing. Don- Donnie has
He
um.
has April. That's what he has.
Is that cheating? Uh,
I do gotta say, I
yeah,
feel like I feel like it's April from that one episode. You know that one
yeah,
episode in season 4 where like hey, that thing would take control of her.
yeah.
I think she can solo the turtles. I think she can actually solo like the turtles, including the mighty mutanimals.
Well, I mean, the busy also did it at one point, so it's not like it's that hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I mean, all you really need is a gun and just your fist, just stomping them out, just stomp them out,
yeah. So
bro.
so okay we gotta move on to Rise. So who do you think is winning, Leo or Raph?
Um, the same thing. I feel like in the beginning, Raph would win, but I feel like after, like during, I don't know. I feel like when they did the movie, then Leo wins.
The movie? When did they did the movie? When they
The
had?
Rise movie. They did not have a Rise movie.
You're talking about the Rise. Okay.
Yeah, I think the movie was focused on Leo. I think when they focus on someone, they're the most powerful at that moment because that's what plot armor is. It's at the B team, Donnie and Rapper. I'm sorry, Donnie and Mikey are usually focused on less. That's the only reason why they're weaker. I wonder.
Yeah. Okay. So the next topic. Who is our favorite turtle from Rise?
No. Um, I feel like our answers are both pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Um,
Mine is definitely Donatello. I love how I love how they carried the sarcasticness from 2012 Donnie, and he also had like more like it's more like I guess like cocky and stuff. And also I feel like hey like that is like the coolest version of Donatello with all his tech and stuff and his humor, and also it kind of like hey, 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 it's kind of funny because
Mhm.
like hey Donnie and like Donnie is always surprised when he feels emotion and you're like, wait, this is so weird. I feel an emotion. Just, I don't know. It's like I
Yeah,
thought it was kind of funny just he points it out every time.
and he-
And also,
and apparently he might be autistic. I'm not sure if he is, but many fans say so. And honestly, I guess as one myself, I wouldn't really mind it too much. But I don't know. I don't think I feel like he is a little bit. I feel like his cockiness could be a little annoying at times.
hmm.
It is cool to see him like not be limited by his surroundings. Cause, and the other like in 2012, he's very limited by his surroundings
And also, he
because
have this awesome
this
bow shaft, the coolest weapon of in any Tmnt show.
yeah. Yeah, because they could actually turn into stuff, and it's funny because it's kind of a reference to 2012. 2012, Donnie was gonna do that, but the only reason why he didn't is because his brothers and Splinter himself told him no, didn't want him to. You know, life is not a video game or whatever. But apparently in Rise it is.
Well, I mean, different universes and different mindsets of different splinters, I guess.
Yeah,
Oh, well, that could just be because of Bryce Splinter doesn't really care that much.
exactly. I guess sometimes it's better when he cares and doesn't care than say like sometimes he should and sometimes he shouldn't. I guess you
Yeah.
know
Hmm.
life. That's deep, yo.
Real deep.
Yeah. Well, for me, it's gonna be Raphael because, honestly, didn't think that they actually care about him that much, but they had some episodes where they really focused on his emotional side. He has like two sides to him, and him being the leader is really, he's honestly like been a better like he's honestly like a better leader emotionally than Leo because like I feel like the way Raph cares about his brother so much. Like the brothers don't like seem to notice it, but like but he really is like their protector in that version of the show.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Which
Also,
is super cool.
the season finale where they focus on the Ralph emotional side and also with Karai and stuff and like him falling down and the turtles it jumped down trying to rescue him and then like their powers came back and peak.
Yeah, I think I was so disappointed when they made Leo the leader randomly. You
Oh
know,
yeah,
even though
that
much
was stupid.
development that because they really at that point why even focus on him?
Yeah, like
Why
they
even focus
focus
on
on
him as a
Raph
leader
the
if you're just
episode
gonna remove it from them?
yeah, exactly. Why would you focus on Raph just to make Leo the leader at the end? If you were to have Leo as the leader, where like would you have him at the main focus as that episode? You know, it makes no sense.
Yeah, I didn't. I'm still glad that at least Raph got the screen time though.
Mhm.
I think he deserved it.
Yeah.
And I actually, and unlike what most people say, I love his design.
Oh yeah, he's badass. Okay.
I think like how they made. Oh, I want to mention this. I never mentioned it before, but each rise turtle is actually a real life species of turtle,
Yeah, that
which I
is
find to be
dope.
interesting. That's a super interesting detail.
Mhm.
I wish that more shows did that. Actually, and that's something I could compliment them on because it actually makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And also make them feel like more as turtles because I feel like sometimes in a lot of versions they don't even feel like mutants, so that's a way to make them feel like I guess
Yeah.
mutants and mutant like having their animal I guess design so like that.
Yeah. I wish they I wish they talked about it more in the show. I think some people. I think you know. At first, I was a bit weirded out by their designs. Like, I was weirded out by their design, but like after a while, I got used to it. Just like how Seth will probably get used to the total drama ones. See, in the same way.
Oh
You
yeah.
know,
Mhm.
sometimes you just gotta get used to things, and I got used to it. I don't think Rice is as bad as I thought it was before. I mean, there were still some things I didn't like about it. It wasn't perfect to me, but I do think it was pretty overstimulating for a show that's apparently has an autistic in it. But it wasn't perfect, but it had some good moments. If you want to talk about moments, though, Mikey, man, Mikey in that show had no moments, and we were debating about this before we
Okay,
started the
okay, 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 okay.
because Seth here thinks that Mikey has more personality than most of the other versions. So
It's
maybe
true.
talk about that.
It's like so true. Cause most of the main personalities of most versions of like Michelangelo is like, oh, he's funny and he have hard times focusing, and also like the thing is he's also funny. But the
Uh-huh.
thing is he have like kind of like a derpy side of him where he wants to take care of his like his brothers, I guess kind of like Raph in a way. But I feel like they showcase it more with like the Doctor feelings, and also I do gotta say, out of nowhere he gets so he gets like freaking angry with someone if someone he got more mad than Raph if like someone say something like opinion that he doesn't it's super
Yeah,
like funny, and also they even add like a artistic side to to this version of Mikey.
I do see, like, I feel like those things only happen like one episode. So I feel like they even didn't go too deep in it.
But
I
like
feel like
hey,
the
they
Doctor
have
feelings and
they
the
but
other
I
things you
do.
said, it's just more for like comedy.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if he. It is interesting to wonder if he did it for comedy or because he genuinely cares, or maybe or if it's actually both. And I also want to say
It
that
was
Raph
for it was
was
definitely for
really
comedy, but that's definitely had to do something with his character. Yeah,
yeah.
he cared about his brothers. Other,
I know this might sound crazy, but I feel like that I feel like the next mutation Mikey actually has the most interesting like personality.
really.
Because even though it's similar to like like Rise Mikey where he doesn't really have as much episodes to showcase it. The ones that he is in that are about him. I really like that he has like an ecologist side to him.
Mhm.
And I thought that was pretty interesting, and I don't know. I know Rise Mikey does have. I guess when you said those moments, I just don't. I maybe they could have developed it more.
Mhm.
They, I don't know how. I mean, there are some episodes that weren't that good, so maybe they could have used those to develop him instead. That probably would have been the smart move, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
And the movie definitely lackluster too.
Well, yeah. I feel like the movie
Um,
is mostly focused on Leo.
yeah, always about
Well,
always
I
about.
think, well, it kind of makes sense because like he's the leader now, so that's the main reason.
Mhm.
But I
Yeah,
do
I
love
also
that
want to say
battle with Leo and Raph in the freaking movie. That was absolutely amazing, bro.
I also want to mention that I feel like Raph really isn't angry in this. He's more of like
Oh, he.
like a dumb,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
like he's not very smart, but he likes to punch things and work out, but he's not like he doesn't actually have like a bad temper.
Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, he
Yeah, which is
doesn't.
like, I guess it's unique about him because usually he does in all the other shows. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's something they tried differently too.
So also, I guess it's also cool. 'Cause I feel like a lot of times, I love Raph's personality, but sometimes, like sometimes it's cool to see like a different personality. 'Cause I feel like a lot of versions of Raphael are pretty similar to each other.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah. I kind of felt that way about like the movie. Like I feel like I was disappointed by the movies a bit. I feel like the movies definitely aren't as good as the shows. Like in
oh yeah.
every case. Like
Mhm.
I don't think there has been a single movie that has been better than any show, to be honest. I feel like the shows they're able to do more with the time that they have. So I guess it makes sense. But maybe you
Yeah.
have to watch it in theater for it to be cooler. But but I
Okay.
don't
This
know.
this one is probably gonna take a long time to discuss. What is
Okay.
better, season one or season two of Rise of the TMNT?
Oh, that is tough. I mean, I feel like I don't know, man. Here's the problem with season two of Rise, bro. The fact that it was cut in half,
Oh yeah, it
like,
was cut so short.
man, if they got to like actually finish it, it would be better. But because the fact that it was cut in half, it makes it feel like it's incomplete. So that automatically like makes me say season one is better because they actually got to have time to do it.
Yeah, the finish.
No time constraint. They were able to showcase what they could. Even though there are some season two episodes I definitely like better, I think season one is just more developed overall.
I like season one. Not I like both seasons, but to me, I like season two better. Not I know it was cut short, but the episodes in season two, I think are some of the most funniest Ninja Turtles episodes of all time. I'm and like I enjoy those episode hosts like a lot, but like every time I see them, like I just enjoy them. Like the freaking episode, with like the sewer games, the episode where it was April versus the Girl Scout, like the Girl Scouts selling brownies. Uh,
Uh-huh.
and also I love the first episode where their battle with Shredder was so cool. Well, and also,
Yeah,
I like to see, I like it how they showed, have we heard of, the backstory with the Turtle Splinter and, um, Baron Draxum, but seeing that was super cool, and also seeing, like, the redemption arc of Baxter Shock, not Back, Freak, Baron Draxum, and, I thought that was cool, where he became, like, a freaking, a lunch man or person, or whatever you want to call it. You know, uh, like in the cafeteria, like that's funny. And also the Seas Valley, one of the best season finales in TMNT, if not the best. But
yeah,
I still like season one. Season one is fun, but I feel like season one. I feel like in season one it was like a fun show, but I feel like it wasn't at I don't know, I enjoyed the season two episodes more than the season one episodes, basically, you know. Not saying like season one bad, it's just like I just think season two was really enjoyable for me.
yeah.
Mm.
Kind of crazy that even though it was a lot shorter, I think it's still better.
Yeah. That why I want more from Rise, because I enjoyed season two so much. Imagine what they would do like in the future. Imagine because they said like this thing could have had like 5 seasons. Imagine that did happen. That would have been so cool.
Yeah. I feel like we should. I'm looking at all my like reviews of Rise of each episode. It's kind of crazy seeing them now because it's been such a it's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a whole damn month, bro. It's been a whole month since I've done a review for them. My God.
Yeah. We have talked about a lot of the characters, a lot of turtles, but we have not talked about Leo. I think we should talk about Leonardo, the leader in blue. Does anything it takes to get its ninjas
Yeah.
through?
Bro, what the hell? Okay, one speaker is messing up. That's weird. I think my phone hates Leo from the show.
Wow.
I don't think my phone wants to talk about Leo. Wow.
Mm.
If you say Leo, it just doesn't work.
Wait,
Bro,
what?
what the fuck, phone? Oh, come
Okay, what are
on,
you
man.
focusing on?
You gotta be kidding me. They turned off on me. What
Oh,
the hell? Oh my god, the same thing that's happening. Fuck. Bro. Okay, do I have to change audio input?
okay.
Oh, okay, here we go. Why is the speaker not working, bro?
Okay,
Okay,
well,
hold
Matt,
on.
deal with that.
Let me leave it right back.
I'll talk about Rise Leo. Me personally, I like.
Yeah, and you should also talk about the villains too.
Oh yeah, we will. But like,
That
I
was
just want to talk about. Oh, um. Okay, I guess. Okay, what were? Okay, Matt's back. Okay. Hey.
there. I just had to leave it. Oh, fuck me. Wow.
We having
Okay,
some
then. Well, it's
techno
fine.
disc. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so Rise Leonardo. I like Rise
Oh, finally, I got it
Leonardo.
working. Fucking. I'm sorry,
I'm trying to talk about the
bro.
show.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah. Um, bro, what is wrong with bro? This phone was good is not good. I might have just used the other one. I thought that was broken, and it's really not at this point.
Okay. Okay, Rise,
Yeah,
Rise.
speaking of broken, um, Leo, man, his personality, they really, I guess I would say they broke Mikey's comedy to give it to him.
That is so not true. No, bro, Mikey still have comedy, but okay. Okay. Hey, so how Leonardo, Hardo, he's really comedic. I like how cocky he is, and his freaking like one-liners. He's probably m- maybe outside of Donatello, the funniest turtle in my opinion. And I just love his one-liners. I feel like he would be a perfect like if he was in WWE, he would be the perfect like heel for sure. You know, if he, I like it. I guess his like confidence and I guess his charisma. And like he is like a jerk to like to people like like to people, but we can see later on he got developed in the movie where he became more as his other like versions of Leonardo's. But one of the things I like about the show, though they start off different, but later on these characters like end up like being more and more like the versions that we know them. Um. So, it really is them rising and like their characters development, I guess. I guess that's what the Rise show is all about, and how their characters developed, and which is at this point then is yes they didn't do the best because the time the time they have to do so is they barely have any time, let's be honest. But I guess they tried their best. Matt,
Yeah.
what do you think of Leo?
It it works now.
Okay.
But every time I say, yeah. Anyway, oh, what the? Okay, so I guess to make the speaker work, I have to make the charger not work. Very interesting.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, who cares? Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk about Leo because Leo from Rise, very controversial for me. I just not a fan. I think I understand why people would like him. He does have charisma, but I feel like he's a bit of an unlikable character a lot of times.
Mhm.
I do like that he develops in the movie, but when you ignore the movie, oh boy, oh man, he just really annoys you. I don't know. He could definitely just I feel like he just easily gets under your skin.
Yeah.
I guess before watching a movie, it just feels like there's no reward with him being so cocky. But I guess in the movie there's a reward for it at least.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do like his. I do like I do like the turtles' relationship with Todd. That's something we haven't talked about yet.
With who?
These like the side characters that actually weren't villains. You know, like
Oh,
Todd.
oh
You know,
yeah.
my boy Todd
Yo,
is so
Todd is the
we have
goat.
love Todd.
Hmm.
We both love him very much. Pause.
What not to love from Todd, bro? He make lemonade. He have dogs, and his name is Todd. Nothing more likable than that.
Yeah, and he actually served the villains when they made an alliance.
Yeah,
He
that's
served the
super
villain
funny.
hero. Insane.
Hmm.
And without getting hurt or anything. Everyone, even if they both like him, both sides. It's hard for good and bad people to like you.
Yeah. So wait. So what? So I feel like now we have to talk about the villains.
Yes. Oh, and Black April.
Okay. What do you want to talk first, April or the villains?
I guess we'll do April because since I think she's pretty closely related with the turtles. They all revolve with her usually teaming with them, and
Hmm.
and she always and she does win all of her fights. She doesn't lose a single one. He is very energetic and Rise, very hyperactive. Well, basically, all of Mikey's personality traits like went to someone. His comedy went to Leo, and his hyperness went to April.
Okay, Mikey's
And
okay. Mikey does have hyperness, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I just you just acting like Mikey is like generic in that show and have no personality.
I mean, that's just what it felt like to me. But different eyes, different perspectives. Yeah. It's just kind of funny how her name is just Black April. That's what everyone calls her.
I haven't heard anyone call her that, but okay.
Oh, um, she's very like I said, very energetic. I guess I do like her job at Alberto's. I like Alberto's. The Finance and Freddy's knockoff episodes. Very one-off villains. She does get to shine there usually.
Hmm.
Other than that, though, I mean, there are times where she does annoy me too. With like, I guess with the energy, so it's a little bit too much for me, like real life. I can't really handle when someone has too much energy. I feel like it's hard for me to handle sometimes, but it just gives me a headache. But overall, I don't know. I can't say she's like the most memorable character, I guess, but I don't know if she deserves all of the hate, but like I guess she does deserve some of the criticism she gets.
I take what
Yeah,
my take with April O'Neil from Rise of the Tmnt. I really I really do like Rise April. April, it's funny because a lot of reasons why you dislike April is the reason why I do like her. I like her energy and how like like I guess energized she is and I feel like she's like so like fun and like she seems like a person and I would want to be friends with her. She seems like she seems like a cool person. Also, I like the little like thing with her
yeah,
trying to find like jobs with her like the birthdays and like trying to sell like cookies at like the like at the
the
park.
Girl Scout.
Yeah, even the Girl Scouts were there. Yeah, I think I this is my favorite version of April O'Neil. You know, you know,
That'll
and
be the
also
most. Yeah,
I really like her relationship with Splinter because like a lot of times they don't really show the relationship with April and Splinter that much. That's what it is cool when he'll because like because like Rise does like stuff I guess other shows does and I guess one of those things is having Splinter and April, I like her other relationships with the turtles and stuff.
yeah.
So I guess we should move on with the villains.
Oh yeah.
After that,
It's
then I
funny because
think
there's a lot of villains, but so many of them are so forgettable.
really,
Yeah, in my
I
opinion.
guess I don't know. They have fun
I feel like
villains.
they're so undeveloped because they usually get like one-off episodes, kind of like 2012, and
Yeah.
some of them just like spawn out of nowhere. I guess or some just for like a comedic purpose. Not even like a like a real villain. I don't really feel like real villains to me. I guess is what I'm trying to get at here. I mean, we have those random crab guys that showed up for no reason. They had no backstory, and they just randomly
Oh yeah.
they were the most random villains ever. Um, we got I mean, I don't even remember I remember the wait, what's the guy's name? The carjacking one, the carjacking bug,
I actually don't
the
know.
repo bug,
Yeah,
repo
Repo
bug.
Mantis. Repo
Yeah.
Mantis. I mean, those are like the non-memorable ones from Rise, but like, but I love Meat Sweats. Meat Sweats he is a knockoff Gordon Ramsay, and like he's British for some reason, like, uh, for some reason. But yeah, I feel like that's like enjoyable character of Seth, you know.
Very sus name.
Meat Sweats. Like I even like
Yeah, might
I
be
think
sweating.
the, the hippo. Wait, what the
Oh.
freaking. Oh,
Hypno or hypno
hippopotamus. Yeah.
hippopotamus. Oh my God. That's funny.
That's
His name
that
is
is literally the
His name is
greatest
Hypno.
name
It used to
of
be
T.
Hypnopotamus, but they shortened his name in the show because I guess it's hard to pronounce for some people. So to say Hypnopotamus or just Hypno, it is something that they changed during the show, which is really interesting. As well as Baxter Stockman not being a man, he's a boy.
Oh yeah, that's fun. I think because like it's funny and honey. Also, like he's also like a freaking like a freaking like a clickbait YouTuber as well. Oh, really fun character. I feel like.
Yeah.
But we do got the main character of the first season, Baron Draxum.
Oh yeah.
What do you think of
And,
Baron?
his name changes too later on. He becomes like the Drax or something. Just they just shorten his name too.
No, they didn't. When did that happen?
I thought they did.
I don't remember
No.
that. I feel like they always
Oh,
called him
like
Baron Draxum for the whole show.
okay. Well, I also remember the fact that he came a lunch lady.
Yeah.
Because we're in the era where men can be ladies, and he was one of them. I don't even know if he's a man. Is he a bug man? Is he a
I think
I
I
don't know
I
what
would
he
assume. I guess
bug
I
man.
guess assume
Did that?
he's. I assume that he's man just because his voice. You know. But yeah, I would just say, but yeah, they never really. I mean, I guess they didn't really explain any of their like genders of the villains. You know. Well, I mean, I feel like you can just tell off of their voice and designs, and I feel like Vera Jackson. I guess he doesn't really have like a man like type of design, but I don't know. He has a weird design to be honest. But I would assume he's a man just because of his freaking voice
Yeah,
actors.
something to say. His voice actor is John Cena.
Do 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 do.
Oh yes,
To be
my older
honest,
brother's favorite actor.
I like Baron Draxum as a lunch lady, but he not really iconic out like he not really iconic in season one. He not really like a crazy interesting villain in season one. I feel like his highlights is definitely in season two as the lunch lady. You
Yeah,
know.
I actually think that his minions were more entertaining. Those black bats. I think they were.
Oh yeah, they were funny.
Yeah, they were so funny when they were locked up. I remember they were locked up by some other villain. I forgot who. And then they escaped, and they were like talking about it the whole time. That was pretty cool. like the whole backstory. Like they're the whole reason why why they're why so many characters act like him them and Draxum actually we got a whole backstory from them. They were they're probably like they're probably like the best plot device that TMNT has.
Wow. So next we got what do you think of this version of Shredder?
Shredder in the show is basically well Godzilla. He's a giant monster,
Yeah.
pretty much an ancient monster.
Mhm.
Who destroys things. He's a beast. It's
He's def.
badass, but doesn't really have personality. I
Mhm.
guess.
His I feel like he had it potential, but like what you said, the potential doesn't really matter. But like the thing is like I don't like for the majority he had it no voice. I mean later on like the last I think even the last episode they had him as Splinter of 2012 voice so I mean that's cool that he had like a voice, but like I just wish that we saw more of his backstory. I mean, we probably would have seen more of his backstory if the show continued, but since not, unfortunately, we don't know that much about Shredder, Header. But
Yeah,
he is probably one of those. He probably is his he might be the strongest thing in TMNT history. He's so strong, but like the thing is. He had potential, but once again, I'm pretty disappointed with Shredder. You know.
yeah. Oh, something we should talk about. Like speaking of that Shredder, every episode too at the end, like a villain would get a piece of metal for him to build his armor to spawn him in. It kind of sucks that every episode ended like that, only for Shredder to come out the way he did. Because lots of episodes actually, like in the end, like the episodes were revolving around him because the point of getting those armor pieces was for him.
Yeah.
One of the most his most important armor piece was actually a gauntlet that a villain that we haven't talked about yet, the worm guy, the little worm guy that's friends with Hypno,
Oh.
who's a news
Oh.
reporter. He had it.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
what,
Yes.
what's his name?
Warrant Stone, I think.
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
I love him, bro. I just has the I just love the comedic value of like the truth forgetting him, and like who are you? like making a joke like he's not memorable. I guess
Yeah,
the
it's
funny
funny
thing
because
is
I
I
think
think
he
he
is
is.
actually more memorable than some of the other villains.
I'm about to say I feel like he's one of the more. I feel like he's one of the most memorable villains of the show.
Yeah, at first I didn't really like him, like the fact that he was a worm, but I actually understood why he was at the end. Like I understood why they did that, because of course if the hero's gonna make him act like he's irrelevant, they also gotta make his design small to make him seem like he's small. But then, bro, when he had that gauntlet though, that was so sick. He really
Yeah.
actually had his moment to shine,
Mhm.
and he actually with that gauntlet, bro, he was actually like the most powerful villain there.
Mhm.
It was crazy. Um, he definitely proved himself to me in the end. I feel like, and
Yeah.
also, and we haven't talked. Oh my god, my voice got so bad. Man, that phlegm's getting to me. The relationship with Hypno and Warren Stone is something we should talk about because their episode had like a triple turn.
Oh yeah, that was a funny episode. Oh no, still really I've talked about their freaking like their freaking like partnership or like their friendship. You know, I mean I feel like it's like any other friendship. Like they became friends, they worked together. You know.
Yeah, but the turning was pretty cool. I guess. I mean,
Yeah, that was
it's not
yeah.
like it was the most exciting thing,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah,
It,
talking about Rise made me want to watch an episode from Rise.
like
Yeah. Hold up. Before we end it, Matt, do you want to mention anything else about Rise or anything?
um oh definitely there the only things we haven't mentioned are like the extra stuff, like their weapons, like their powers.
Yeah. Bro, we
Yeah,
might have to do
and
a
how
part
Donnie
two
didn't
of
choose.
Rise, bro, because like this is like we've been talking for 50 minutes and like they have so much we have not talked about.
Okay, I'll make it quick. But basically, Donnie is the only one who didn't choose powers because he believed in his tech more, which is very interesting in itself. But um, Mikey had like the magic touch, like he did it during the movie. Leo could teleport with people with a sword or himself, and Raph um can basically make himself like make a clone of himself that's way more powerful, and it's all red.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm not sure what his power is really called, but it's interesting. His power is definitely very hard, kind of a little hard to explain, pretty unique.
Yeah. Well, do,
I was just thinking the other day that Leo's teleporting power is kind of useless when their pet dog literally does the same thing, but way
oh.
easier.
Yeah. That is kind of true. Just
And
bring the
I know, and
dog
Splinter
with them. Just bring the
though
dog with
too.
them in every mission.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
and and also Splinter is Lujitsu as well. Something we also another thing to talk about. My God,
Yeah, we
there's
haven't
really
talked
is a
about
lot.
Splinter. Dude, like,
Yeah.
we have a, I don't know, like,
Okay, I'll talk about it quick. But basically, he was lazy. He was lazy and rude at first, but later on, he started to care more, and he started to become a better person. And he didn't. I think when his sons found out he was Lujitsu, he started to become a more caring dad. Like he, he didn't give up on himself anymore.
yeah.
I guess.
I don't know, this
Yeah. What do you?
the splinter like stuff and have I love it. Of it after that moment where Donatello how like where Splinter got Donatello car and they like brought it up to like the freaking thing just because he wanted glory, but then like Splinter and they're learning out about the glory it's about his family. Ah, I feel like that moment
Yeah.
where he became a better father, and started caring for them more.
Yeah, that is true.
So
Well,
yeah, I
oh
thought that was
shoot,
a really
the
interesting
goldfish.
thing they did. But yeah,
Yeah,
I know. Okay, I know we haven't talked about everything, but if you guys really want to, we could do a part two of Rise if you guys want it. If you want a part two of us talking about Rise, let's comment down below, and we'll talk about and they have a lot of other stuff we haven't talked about.
yeah, I think we talked about most of it though, pretty much.
Yeah. But maybe not like a part
Um,
two, but maybe like a like a stuff that like some stuff we missed, like maybe at like end of the episode or something like that.
yeah, I guess, and the same thing for any of the other shows too that we have or haven't done.
Oh yeah. We'll
I'm
get
sure we
to
missed stuff from other shows too.
yeah, we'll get to them when we I mean I watch other shows, but Matt have not watched every show yet.
Yeah, I basically I've seen all of them besides 2003. 2003 is like the only one I know not like hardly anything about.
Yeah.
Like literally nothing. Like I had never seen a single episode of it
I,
because it's so hard to access. But we
yeah.
will see it soon, and we will see you guys soon. Hopefully, probably in a few months. Probably in a few months, because that's probably when we'll finish the Tmnt season. I mean, we even did Total Drama yesterday, which is something that we'll probably never continue unless I really, really want to, and I make it. But
Okay.
yeah. Thank you
Uh,
guys for watching. Tell us
uh,
what you want us to talk about in the comments. It doesn't have to be TMNT related. And we'll see you guys next time.
yep.
Cowabunga.
William Kashaw, hot soup, and those other catchphrases.